Hey you guys,
I said
Desmond
that to
here,
myself. And Cretia.
and welcome back to the channel.
Woo!
And today we are here to discuss RuPaul's Drag Race Global All Stars episode 8. I
I
think
think
so,
so.
episode 8. We got us a roast honey. But before we get into that, if we sound just a little off, we are having some technical issues, so we apologize. But if we don't, just ignore I said it, okay?
Hmm.
So, what did you think of this episode as a whole?
Um, it was a pretty decent episode till like the end, and there was
It
some
seems like that's
hateration.
a common denominator when it comes to um, this season. Great episode. Then we get to the judging.
That part.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, we're going to get into that. But before we do, just want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we love to reach it as soon as possible. So to help us achieve it, go ahead and subscribe right now and hit that bell notification so you never miss any upload that we have. Now,
Hmm.
let's get into it. So we start off the episode after Gala's elimination. Oh god, they keep doing this to me. Um,
Hmm.
so they come in, they're sitting down, they congratulate Kitty on winning the snatch game.
Hmm.
And then freaking Tessa, they were getting tired of all the move related jokes. I was loving them.
I loved it honestly.
I loved it. Play into the fact that you're dressed as a cow right now. And I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see her perform Phenomena dressed like that. That could have been something freaking hilarious.
Hmm.
So they congratulate Vanity for winning the lip sync. And we
Hmm.
go into the next day into the workroom. They're sitting down. They're discussing what challenge they want next. Nalenia does not want a comedy challenge, which I wouldn't want one either. We just had Snatch Game. Let's do something else.
Right.
But as we saw, that was not what went down. They congratulate Vanity once again for being the lip sync assassin. The
Mm.
alarm goes off. RuPaul gives this week's Rue mail, and it's clear we're doing a comedy challenge.
Very much so.
So RuPaul comes out and announces that this week we will be doing the international roast. And since Kitty
Like it
won,
was coffee.
I thought that was hilarious, and all the coffee jokes just really worked for me. And I'm like, I see what you're doing here. I love it. Keep doing it. So because
Facts.
Kitty won the snatch game, she gets to choose the order of the roast. They sit down, they write their roast. Graham Norton from Drag Race UK comes in,
Hmm.
sits down with the queen, really enjoyed his time there with the queens, giving them pointers. And now, honey, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get to this main stage. So, up first we have our hostess with the mostest, RuPaul. What did you think of RuPaul?
I give this a B. It was all one note to me, and the
Yeah,
background don't help.
yeah, I think that's what it is. With this background, it doesn't help out the dress. So I agree with your B. So this week we are joined by Michelle Visage, Jamal Sims, and extra special guest judge Graham Norton. And it's now time
Um,
for a rich international roast. Up
Little
first,
Old Stars edition.
yes, up first is Kitty Skull Claus. What did you think of Kitty in this roast?
I chuckled a little bit. She was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like laugh out loud funny, but it was chuckle, chuckle, chuckle funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I really enjoyed her roast. I thought she did a really good job, better than a lot of the girls,
A lot of
a
them.
lot of them. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. One of my favorites. Up next is Vanity Vane. She tried.
Like, can you do the cricket noise?
Oh goodness, no! The way I have it set up, I can't reach the cricket noise. But my goodness, it
She
was.
tried.
She
It just
tried.
didn't land.
She tried, and
She
I.
didn't. If she had picked a melody and then stayed in time with that particular melody,
And maybe
then
wrote a
maybe it
cute
would have
little hook to
landed.
go with it. That would have been really funny. Like, the idea was great. I think Michelle even said it. The idea was great.
Right.
It's just, ooh-wee. It did not work out. It didn't. Up next is Pathia. What did you think of Pathia?
She got a couple chuckles out of me. It was just like somewhere in the middle, it kind of fell flat.
Yeah. Like, I have the same. I agree with your assessment. And I would also say the same thing about Tessa. Like, it started good, but it just... Up next, we have Alyssa Edwards. I thought she did a decent job.
She did.
I thought this was a decent job. I agree with her not looking directly at the camera and kept doing this and this and this. I'm like, Alyssa, look at us. Look at us. You can still talk noise, but look at us.
I think a lot of that just has to do with being on stage, and when you're on stage, you're looking from side to side and around and trying to interact with everything and not realizing, oh, wait, I'm on camera. Let me look at camera A. Let me look at camera B, and then look around.
And I get that. I get that. But at the same time, this is her third time doing this show. She should know this.
Facts.
I can understand if this was season 5 and she was doing it. Cool, you don't know. But this is your third turn around the sun here. You should know this by now. But yeah, her jokes were okay. Some landed, some didn't. But I thought she did just a decent job. Decent job.
She tried.
Yeah. Up next is Nalenya. What did you think of Nalenya?
Oh, Nalenya had me just cackling. Oh my goodness. I was like, not her trying to prove to everybody she could do it. You've been underestimating me.
Honestly, I don't get why they underestimate her, because she was funny in the Snatch Game. And here she is yet again, funny. Although she don't like the comedy challenges, she's clearly doing a great job in them.
Right.
And for English to be a second language for her, she did better than some of the native English-speaking queens.
Heck, she did. Facts.
Like, I really enjoyed her whole set. I don't think there was one bad joke. I was cackling through the whole thing. Great job. Great job. Up next is Tessa Testicle. Like I said a minute ago with Pathia, she had a few good jokes and then it just kind of went from there.
Yeah, it was like... and just kind of fell off the side of the mountain.
But I would say hers were like more cringe level bad than Pathia's.
Right.
That's why I was kind of shocked when she was announced safe. I was like, what? I thought this was going to be the week, but we'll see. And up next, we ended the show with Queen Kong. Mother shut it down. From beginning to end, she ate that up. Yes. Honestly, this was my favorite roast of the season. I wanted several portions of that roast. It was great. I really enjoyed what she was doing here. Yes, what did you think of Queen Kong?
Look, that was my favorite. I was cackling. I was hollering. I was whooping. I set up.
She did a really good job. She came in, she knew what she was going to do, and she read everybody to filth.
Exactly.
Really that simple. So
it didn't hurt no feelings in the process.
No. And Simon, let me pull Mother back up. Will y'all quit saying this lady is bullying somebody? I am so sick and tired of every time I get on Twitter, y'all hollering this lady has been bullying the Ling, and no, she has not.
No.
At all. There's a difference from...
even said so herself in the episode. Like, I'm starting to understand Queen's sense of humor.
Like, I've said this from the jump. Ain't nobody bullying nobody here. Even Kitty. I'm like, it's clear some of y'all haven't been watching Drag Race from the beginning.
Right.
Because this ain't nothing compared to what the other queens used to do. This ain't nothing from season 2 to what? 8? Baby, they were coming for each other.
They were fighting with each each other.
Oh, we'll never forget that famous what was the season 3 Untucked fight. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted one,
I could get one.
shoot. You know, we don't like to quote her right now because shame. But yeah, like it's just quit saying this lady is bullying somebody. She ain't bullying no one.
Right. You can tell, like, the people who say that she's bullying somebody are people who've not been in the culture at all. Like, I know I'm super sensitive, like, when it comes to other people's sense of humor and stuff like that. But after some time, I'm like, oh, okay, that just means you like me. Because you say stuff to me all the time that in a past life would have hurt my feelings and pissed me off, and I just wouldn't have talked to you anymore. But I'm like, oh, that's just Desmond being Desmond. And now I lean into it, and now you do it a lot less.
Yeah, especially when we talk about your real age. Don't let her her real age. Her real age, not the age she's
My
telling
real
the world.
age.
Her real age.
I'm not as old as he says I am.
Just saying.
Did you just say 61?
I would never. I would never say that. But yeah,
Lies.
please, y'all online, stop saying that shit. She's not bullying nobody, okay?
No.
We've tried to tiptoe around that because I find it unnecessary to talk about, but it has to be said. She's not bullying nobody, and Kitty's not bullying nobody. Stop. Grow up.
They do this stuff all the time. It's how they show affection to each other.
And even if they didn't like the girl, they just met her. Y'all gotta remember, they're just meeting each other. A lot of these queens are just meeting each other for the first time.
Exactly.
But Nelania has posted, Kitty has posted, Queen has posted. Let it go. There is no hard feelings between them. There should be no hard feelings here. My God. All right, now let's move on. So the category is Blow Me Away. Now I would ask, but we've had this category several times. We've talked about several times different ideas we would have for this exact category. So for this one time only, I'm just going to go straight into it. Up first, from the UK, we have Kitty Scott Claus. What do you think of Kitty?
I give this a C.
Mm-hmm.
She's done a lot of bodysuits this season.
I really like this. This looks really good on her. This is really pretty. I'm going to give this a B+. I'm going to give this a B+. I really rock with this. Really rock with this. Up next from Sweden, we have Vanity Vane.
And you can tell she made it last night.
I wonder what she was supposed... Because, she said it was damaged on the way to Global All-Stars. I want to know what it really was. I'm going to go check her socials to see if she posted what she initially wanted to wear.
Actually supposed to be.
But for this look... It's a no for me, no. Up next is Pathia. What did you think of Pathia?
I loved this. I loved all the little moving parts and stuff like that. Like, I thought it was gorgeous. See the elf, the little fairy. I'd have put on some wings or something just to kind of sell it a little bit more. I give this an A.
I love this. And side note, I wish there was a wind machine or somebody holding a fan for every Drag Race runway. Because for this and the lip sync, it really worked having that fan.
Yes.
But can we invest in having fans on the side of the stage, okay?
Yes.
For this look, I love it. I give this an A. I thought Padilla looked amazing. Up next from the U, S, and the A, we have Alyssa Edwards. Now, did she wear the wig she was supposed to wear with this during the design challenge? Because if you remember during that design challenge, she had that blue ponytail wig that was made very similar to this.
Are you muted?
But yes, I think she was supposed to wear that wig with this outfit. But I guess she decided to change her mind because
I
this
don't know.
because this outfit doesn't give blow me away.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, so this is a C for me. It's cute,
Yeah,
but I
it's
don't
a
really
C
think
for
it's
me
the
too.
assignment. Yeah. So up next from Italy, we have Nalenya. What did you think of Nalenya?
Oh, this is an A plus for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was gorgeous, and I don't know what their complaint about the hair was. Maybe because it was wet looking and kind of oiled down. But other than that, I thought this was gorgeous, and she presented it so beautifully. So this gets an A plus from me.
I agree with your A plus. I also agree with the wig. I like this wig, but I see where they were coming from with the wig. I'm like, okay, it could have been different, but for me, I thought this was perfect. This was amazing. I agree, A to the plus. Up next is Testa Testicle. This was so cute. I love this. It flew in the wind marvelously. It gets an A minus for me.
This gets C from me. I don't like the outfit, but I do appreciate the way that she.
And you know me, I don't even like chaps, and you saw how much I like this.
Yeah.
Because that was my first thing, like, it was chaps. But then I'm like, wait,
Uh.
hmm, kind of like it. Kind of like it. I think as time goes on, I'm warming up the chaps again. Because if you remember, I stopped liking chaps because of Ellie Diamond. Every week she was putting on chaps. I'm like, girl, if you don't put on something else. And I've been scarred all this time, but I think it's slowly starting to release.
Because we don't see them that often.
Yeah.
Because at one point in time, it was like we were seeing them every week on every single iteration of Drag Race.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Up next, we have Mother, Queen Kong. What did you think of Queen?
Oh, this was an A for me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, she can't do no wrong in my book.
I thought this was real fun, real cute. What sold it for me was the way that it flew with the wind. Like
Yes.
that's what bumped it up to A for me. It's just it fit the category so perfectly. So we have all of our queens here. Who was your favorite, and why was it Nalenia?
Because it was gorgeous and it fit her beautifully and it flowed and the way that she presented it, everything. And like she said, I'm so cute, but in that moment when she was up there on that stage, she was sexy. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what you mean? You just cute. You more than cute in this moment.
Yeah, she really did a
I'm
great
just a
job here.
baby.
So in the top this week we had Kitty Scott Claus, Alyssa Edwards, Nalenia, and Queen Kong. In the bottom we have Vanity Vane, Pathia, and Tessa Testicle. Do you agree with the tops and bottoms?
Um, yes.
I'm gonna say I do too. I do too. And this week we found out there's two winners. We had Kitty Scott Claus and Queen Kong. Do you agree with with these winners?
I agree with one of the winners. I don't agree with both of them.
Oh, well, do tell.
Because I think Nelania did a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Nelania deserved to actually get a win. Like, language barrier be damned. She deserved a win this week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then on top of that, like, Kitty just won. She just won the week before. Nelania has nothing under her belt. I would have gave it to Nelania and Queen if I had to split it. I would have been okay if Nelania had just won it. I
Mm-hmm.
would have been okay if Queen had just won it. And if you're gonna split it, it should have went to Nelania and Queen. Nothing against Kitty Scott Claus. down ass bitch. But I think it should have went to Nalenia and Queen.
I agree mostly. I feel like if there was gonna be one winner, it should have been Queen. But if we are gonna, do two winners, I think Queen and Nalenia should have got it yourself. Kitty did bad. Kitty did good. So like, I'm not mad that Kitty won because she did a good job. Like she did great. But if it was me, I would have chose Queen and Nalenia, and I've noticed that's a lot. I think I've said that every time Kitty has won. I'm like, she did good. So like, I'm not upset, but I would have chosen this queen. But yeah, Mother, third win. 3 wins, baby. And they get to split a cash tip of $10,000.
So she's got what, 20 grand now?
Yeah, because she split one with Alyssa. She split one with Kitty, and then she won one by herself. Yeah, that's 30. And I'm not. Did she win any mini challenges? I can't remember.
No, because they're splitting 10, which means she got 5 and 5. And
no, I'm saying if she won a mini challenge, that means she would have won 2,500 more. But I don't. Did she win a mini challenge? I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't know. But still, she got coins in her pockets. Okay. And we find out that the bottom 2 was Vanity and Pathia. I think I would have had Tessa here instead.
I think I would have had Tessa down there too.
Yeah, I think it would have been Tessa and Vanity if it was me. But they get the lip sync to I Drove All Night by Celine Dion. Baby, this song started playing. I'm like, no, they cannot redo this. I know they're redoing a lot of songs this season, but I'm like, no. That one was perfect. You can't touch Priyanka and Kiara. You can't. But I will have to say, Miss Vanity. Baby, ate Pathia up.
She really did.
And Pathia didn't do bad. That's the thing. Like, we remember the lip syncs from season 2 of Canada. Pathia wasn't that great, but she did actually a good job here. But next to Vanity? Baby,
Vanity was dressed. She performed for that.
I love the part where she was actually driving. I drove all night. I was like, I can't. Like, Empathia, you did great, honey, but Vanity ate. Like, you even hear RuPaul at the end of the lip sync say, that bitch tore that up. She tore that up.
Yep.
She tore that up. I'm like, and we know she was talking about Vanity. Baby, that's one of the moments you don't really get to hear from RuPaul. That was RuPaul really talking right there. That bitch tore that up. Oh, but RuPaul made her decision, and Vanity Vane has sent home her 4th queen. Her 4th one.
Yep.
Pathia. She's the official lip sync assassin. She is. So now they just dance across the stage like they didn't crush somebody's dreams. And we find out next week they're going to be doing a makeover challenge. And they're making over the eliminated girls. So it makes me wonder, is this going to be like a comeback situation too, like they did with season 7? Or is it just, or are they just strictly there for the makeover like they did with, I want to say 11. They came back, but it was just to do the makeover and that's it. So I wonder. You could tell the queens that's been gone longer than the others because their beards are fully in. And like you can see it, beard, a little less beard, and then everybody else is just kind of ready to go. But yeah, that is our episode. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. Well, LaCresha, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Cretia McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.